Don't let him run. Don't let him run. Don't let him run. Let him have the conversation with him. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of?
Can we come and talk over this?
We can talk over here too. What are you afraid?
Do you want
No, you go in, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's make sure about the source.
Yeah, what's the source?
Sahi Al-Bukhari, 51.
What does Sahi mean? Sahi means authentic, right?
Let me explain to you.
We're going to read it now. The Sahi al-Bukhari.
So there's it in Arabic.
I just want to explain
consummated his marriage. Wow, when she was 9 years old.
So it wasn't 12
We
and
can
14.
talk about that, right? We can talk about that.
But first, before we talk about it, you said it was 9 or
I
no, you
don't
said
say
it was
my
12.
words for it, right? Yeah,
But
that's
I
what
said 9. I said
The point is,
hold on, wait, she's talking now.
I'm just saying, even if it's 9, at that time, if you go to the history of the Arab, people,
Yes.
young
So,
girls
why?
got married in
I wanna
that
explain
age.
to you.
There is no problem
many
in
people
that
talking, let me
age.
hear.
In that, at that age, at that period, there is no
Can I
problem.
ask you one
Yeah,
question?
go ahead.
The message that Allah gave Gabriel to give to Muhammad, was it only for that time or for all time?
All time.
All time.
So whatever he put, whatever's permissible at that time is for all time,
Yeah, all
even
time.
today.
Yeah.
And tell her no. Don't tell me no. Tell her no.
No.
She said no. She said
When
yes.
she says permissible, now when we say the Quran is applied for all ages and all, not all times, right?
Yeah, it's eternal.
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He never mentioned this is the year of marriage, this is when you consummate marriage.
It does.
Exactly.
No,
No.
He never said marry
So that
her.
means you can marry any age.
Any age.
Any age. All right, I agree with her.
if they
That's all.
enough for marriage, what does that
Oh wait,
mean?
the Quran
Because-
doesn't say that. You
Why?
not about
Why?
that.
Show me in the
Why?
Quran. It doesn't say that. You made that up just now.
And the surah, you know,
The Quran doesn't say that when she's mature. You just said that.
the Quran says.
Let me tell you why. When Aisha
There
went
are-
with Muhammad, she was still playing with dolls.
Yeah, she's still playing.
Yeah.
That's what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying. So at
She
that,
wasn't mature yet. Okay?
Listen to me.
She was with her playmates.
But let's not
right?
forget, He married her when she was 6, right?
Yeah,
So
and
that was
he
probably
consummated
a
when
bit
she was what?
9.
Is that good or bad?
Now let
No.
me tell you something.
yeah,
it good
no,
or
no,
bad?
no, just listen to me.
Who
No, wait,
said-
I need to talk. I need to
Based on-
talk. Just wait.
They're
At
not
that
gonna let
time,
you
no,
talk.
let me.
They have the knowledge, not you. You
No,
wait. Go.
no. At that period, the people in the Arab area, the young girl got married at that period. Because if it is if it is a problem,
hear you.
no, just wait. If it is a problem at that period, because people are against Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam at that time too, disbelievers are against Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam at that time too. So if there is a problem with that marriage, people point out on him too. Why did you marry? But he didn't. They didn't say any word
Let me
because
understand you.
at that time, girls get married.
Let me understand you.
Yeah.
At that time, girls married younger.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the age.
Yeah, and even I think so in the Christianity and others
And
too,
it
in the
doesn't matter
old
the
age.
religion
Yeah,
also.
yeah,
By the
yeah.
way,
You want me?
it
You want to stop and let her
Yeah.
talk? Who's gonna talk?
You
All right,
go
go
on to
ahead.
say.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
go
just to
ahead.
understand what she said.
Yeah.
At that time, back
Yeah.
then, not now, but
And
back
we are
then.
talking because you are talking about Aisha, so
Right,
that's
right,
why I'm
right.
saying about that
Got you.
time. Yeah.
So back then,
Yeah.
girls married at any age. Didn't matter. It was okay.
Yeah.
But that's back then.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
when what's it? What you guys call Allah gave the message to Gabriel to give to Muhammad. Was it to tell the people continue what you're doing, good work,
No,
or
no.
for them to change their ways?
No.
What was it for?
It's like there is no specific age for the marriage.
I got you.
Okay.
The message of Allah, is
Yeah.
it for the people,
Yeah.
continue your practices or change your ways?
No, it wasn't about
No,
continuing.
Right, it was about
Yeah.
changing.
It
So
was
why
about changing.
are you saying, well, they only did it at that time because
Yeah.
back that time.
Yeah.
But Muhammad
It
was
wasn't
supposed to
related.
teach, one second, Muhammad is teaching you
Yeah.
to change your ways, to do what Allah wants for you to do, what is permissible.
Yeah.
So he took a girl,
Yeah.
9 years old, and had sex with her because
Yeah.
it's permissible in the eyes of Allah even today.
Yeah, even today too.
Even today, listen to
No,
her.
no,
Yeah,
She
even
said-
today.
You can't say-
wanna tell her no?
If you get married, if anybody who is young,
I agree. And let me say this. Let me say this.
Your
She,
point-
let me say this.
Okay,
the
your
difference,
point
the
is-
difference with you and her, she's going off what the Quran says and what she believes. You going off your feelings.
The Quran doesn't
No.
say
Don't walk
that.
it.
It
The
doesn't
Quran
say
says
that.
it.
No.
Give me Surah 65, verse 1. Quran
Your
says it.
point is that he married a younger
A child.
child.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Surah
So the
65
child-
and verse 1.
Just wait. The maturity is not about the child or the teenage. Once the girls get the period, she's mature. No
She
more
don't have to have
child.
a period.
Yeah. I'm saying
She
that
don't have to have a
she
period.
doesn't have the period,
I'ma
but
show you.
girls can get periods after 9
I
years
like you. I
old.
want to keep talking to you, but she
Yeah.
doesn't need a period. Let me
No,
read to you in the
okay.
Quran.
Yeah,
In the
okay.
Quran, where it
Okay,
says she don't have to have a
yeah.
period.
No, I'm not saying. I'm
Let me
saying
just
about the
read.
maturity. If for Islam there is either a child or a mature person, there is no in between after that.
Right,
So
right.
if you are get periods, you are mature. You are no more child anymore.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
The
Before, let's go before
if
the
you're
period.
mature or no, that's different from place to another.
I
Like
got you, brother. That's okay. But we're going with Allah. So let's see what the Quran says.
No,
Don't be
you-
afraid of the
Sarah.
Quran.
No,
You have to
go
Sarah.
ahead.
Don't read. Don't read. Don't read
No, no,
Quran.
no, no,
He doesn't
no,
want
no,
me to
no,
put the
no,
Quran
no,
away.
no,
No, we're
Oh,
gonna read
okay,
it, but
put
let
the
him
Quran
finish
back
first.
out. Okay, all right.
okay, read.
All right, let's read.
Read the Quran? All right, so this is Surah 65, verse 1. O Prophet, instruct the believers when you intend to divorce women. Then divorce them with concern
Basically, it's saying, here's in Arabic, that there's a divorce, there's an age, when you divorce, there's a waiting period, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How long is the waiting period?
The waiting period is
Go to
depends.
verse 4.
Yeah.
What- it depends?
There is a condition for the divorce too. When
But
you are
why, what's the purpose of the waiting period?
waiting period, so if you want to, like for example, I divorce you.
She might be pregnant.
Not pregnant.
I can go
In
give you-
Islam, there
I
are
can
3
give you-
divorces. Okay, it's not only one. So I divorce you, and then I wait. And in the waiting period, maybe I want to come back to
Change
you,
your
or
mind.
you change
Right,
your mind. So
right.
you can. So that's the waiting period.
That
Okay?
can happen in the
But-
waiting period.
Yeah. So it can happen after. There is a certain waiting period. I don't exactly remember. It's maybe 3 months. After 3 months, if you don't come
3
back
months.
2 months, yeah, I don't exactly remember what's the period, but
Right.
there's a waiting period.
And
So
these
it-
girls have
yeah.
not had a period yet.
Yeah, yeah,
You
you're
can
right.
marry them and divorce
they're
them
waiting.
and wait 3 months in case she's pregnant. This is the Quran.
That was
before the period.
Ah, come on, read it.
I'll read it one more
And
time.
also the third one. No, you finish the third one with
Okay,
the
all right,
pregnant
okay.
one.
As for those who are pregnant, their waiting period ends with delivery.
When she has the baby.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
she's right.
Yeah, yeah.
One is too old, one is too young, and one is
one
pregnant.
is too young, then she is not pregnant because that says that if the woman experiences the third condition, then wait until she get baby. Okay?
That's the third one. But we're talking about the second one.
Yeah, the second one is she's too old,
Too young.
Too young. So
Yeah.
yeah, too young. Then it's still the waiting period because she doesn't have a period. So
Right,
how can you?
right. 'Cause she could be pregnant, right.
No, she cannot be pregnant because if she is pregnant, then her waiting period is also the same. Like after
No.
her-
It's telling you her waiting period is the same.
no,
Read, start from the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah. No, I will show you. The
Start from the
second one
beginning.
is-
I've seen it.
okay.
Start
I'm going to read it one more time, okay?
Yeah.
As for your women past the age of menstruation,
Yeah.
in case you do not know, their waiting period is 3 months.
That woman, pretend he's a woman. He's
No,
not.
yeah.
If he's too old, his waiting period is 3 months.
months.
What
The
is it?
second
What
one.
it says next?
And those
Listen.
who have not menstruated as well.
As well,
As
meaning
well.
just like the one that's too
Not
old.
too old because she doesn't have a menstrual. So for 3 months, okay?
That's
This
what
is
that is,
the-
brother.
the-
This is the first time you've even heard this. At least you
want
know.
it in Arabic?
I like it. Yeah, read it in Arabic.
Okay. والتي يسنى من المحيط بمساكم لم تكن في الأشهر والتي لم يحضن والتي لم يحضن Okay.
Now let me give you.
what's the point?
Don't worry the point yet. Don't worry, the point gonna come to you later. Let me give you. Do you guys also accept? What is it after when you read the Quran? There's like a
And it says about that.
like you want to understand the verse more.
Tafsir.
Tafsir. You believe the tafsir?
Yes,
Let's
sure.
read tafsir.
different scientists.
Tafsir says
Yeah.
that the same for the young who have not reached the years of menstruation.
Yeah, so that's the
So
same
she's
thing.
right,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys are wrong.
Yeah,
So let her
the same
talk.
thing, yeah, because you
Brother,
can
stop
never,
saying
yeah.
no. You don't know. Let her
Yeah.
talk. She
Explain
knows.
to you
Don't
the
lie on the
point,
Quran.
the main
Yeah.
point.
Go ahead. We just talking about the Quran. We didn't talk about the whole Prophet Muhammad yet. Police
Yeah.
be onto him.
Yeah.
He sleep with young girls. But go ahead, finish what you're saying.
Yeah, so
that's
I'm
not-
saying that
that's
the
not the point,
third
man.
condition is you says that when she get pregnant, the periods end when she leaves the baby. Yeah, so there are 3 conditions.
There's 3
Yeah.
conditions. You're right.
Yeah.
So she has it because she believes what she believes. You
Yeah.
just going with the heart, man. That's why you don't want to believe.
And what is
your
the
own-
wrong? No, I have the question.
What's
What is
wrong
the
with it?
What's wrong with marrying a young girl? Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
for
think
me-
that's
Yeah,
the
that's
For
point.
me, listen.
Yeah.
For me, that's not my culture. So
Yeah.
for me, it's different.
Yeah, it's
Because I grew
different.
up in a different
Yeah,
culture.
everything is different.
No,
Yeah,
that's
everything
no.
is
She's
different.
literally
Yeah.
telling you,
Yeah.
according to the Quran, that is definitely your culture. That's that's your practice.
No, just give me. No, it's permissible, but
It's
there's
permissible.
There is
Thank you.
difference between, but
I
it
get
doesn't
you. I
mean
get
the
what you're
culture.
saying.
The culture is also not.
All
We are
right.
not
Now,
doing
my thing
that.
is this.
Yeah.
Since it's permissible, because if
Yeah.
we started with him asking,
Yeah.
let me say this.
Yeah, yeah.
He and I started while he asked a question.
Yeah.
What's the difference with Jesus and Muhammad. And I said certain practices that Muhammad permits,
Yeah.
Jesus would never permit, like sexing children. And that's how we had this conversation, right?
Okay, let
You
me ask-
remember that?
Let me ask you a question, okay?
What?
What? Okay, in your point of view, what's the right age to get married for the woman?
Not a baby. Do you
What?
believe?
What? Let
Yeah,
me.
I'm
let,
not allowed,
Let me
right?
know.
20 years old.
20. Okay. You're living in Canada, yeah? Okay.
I'm living, no, I live based on the Bible.